Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some major drama between R&B singer Ashanti and Nelly's mom, Carolyn Dunson. Ashanti recently opened up about an incident years ago where Nelly's mom called her a flirt, and how that incident still impacts her to this day. This is a story you won't want to miss, so let's dive right in. For those who may not be familiar, Ashanti and Nelly had a high-profile relationship back in the early 2000s. The two R&B stars dated for several years and even collaborated on a number of hit songs together. However, their relationship was not without its fair share of drama and controversy. One of the main sources of tension in Ashanti and Nelly's relationship was apparently Nelly's mother, Carolyn Dunson. By Ashanti's own admission, she and Nelly's mom never saw eye to eye and were often at odds with one another. And according to Ashanti, things came to a head one particular incident where Carolyn Dunson called her a flirt in front of Nelly. In a recent interview, Ashanti opened up about this confrontation with Nelly's mom, and she did not hold back. She said the incident occurred during a trip she took with Nelly and his family, and that Carolyn Dunson essentially accused her of trying to get attention from other men while she was in a relationship with Nelly. His mom called me a flirt in front of him, Ashanti revealed. And I'm like, whoa, hold on now. I am not a flirt. I am in a relationship with your son. Ashanti went on to say that she was absolutely mortified and humiliated by Nelly's mom calling her out like that in front of everyone. I was so offended. I didn't know how to respond. I was caught off guard, Ashanti stated. I'm like, are you serious right now? I was highly offended. I took it very personally. According to Ashanti, that incident with Nelly's mom has stuck with her to this day, and it's something she's never been able to fully get over. She said the way Carolyn Dunson disrespected her in that moment has made it impossible for her to ever forgive the older woman. To this day, I can honestly say I will never, ever, ever forgive Nelly's mother for calling me a flirt, Ashanti declared emphatically. I'm sorry, but I just can't. The disrespect was too much. I'll never be able to get past that. Ashanti went on to say that the way Nelly's mom treated her during their relationship contributed to the eventual demise of her romance with Nelly. She felt constantly undermined and disrespected, and it ultimately took a huge toll. I think a large part of why Nelly and I didn't work out is because of the way his mom made me feel, Ashanti admitted. I was always walking on eggshells, always worried about saying or doing the wrong thing around her. It was just too much pressure and negativity, and it really took a toll. When asked about Ashanti's comments, Nelly himself seemed somewhat surprised and taken aback. In a separate interview, the rapper acknowledged that there was indeed tension between Ashanti and his mother during their relationship, but he claimed he was unaware of the specific flirt incident that Ashanti described. I didn't know my mom called Ashanti a flirt. That's news to me, Nelly said. I mean, I know there was some friction between them, but I didn't realize it was that bad. That's unfortunate if that's how Ashanti feels. Nelly went on to say that he still has a good relationship with his mother, and he hopes that one day Ashanti will be able to forgive her. However, he admitted that he understood Ashanti's perspective and the hurt she must have felt in that moment. Obviously I love my mom, and I want everyone to get along. But I can see why Ashanti would be so upset about that, Nelly conceded. Being called a flirt in front of your partner has to be really hurtful and humiliating. I get why she's still hung up on it. At the end of the day, this whole situation just highlights the complex and often volatile dynamics that can arise when families and relationships collide. Ashanti clearly felt deeply disrespected and betrayed by Nelly's mom, and that's something she's still grappling with years later. Whether or not Ashanti will ever be able to move past this and forgive Carolyn Dunson remains to be seen. But based on her adamant statements, it seems highly unlikely. This is clearly a wound that hasn't healed, and it's one that has had lasting consequences for Ashanti's personal life. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries and mutual respect, even within the most intimate of relationships. Hopefully Ashanti and Nelly's mom can find a way to make peace, but for now, the rift between them appears to be as wide as ever. We'll have to stay tuned to see how this drama unfolds. Alright, that's all the tea I've got on this juicy Ashanti and Nelly's mom situation. As always, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think Ashanti is justified in her feelings? Or should she try to move on? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.